Welcome to the Wednesdays with Will podcast, where Will shares weird, wacky, and wonderful things that go through his mind on Wednesday.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. The graphics, man. Welcome to the Wednesdays with Will podcast. It's your boy, Willie Will III. We out here in these streets. Shout out to Brandon Kahn for that incredible voiceover intro. We got the watermelon today because, we're perpetuating stereotypes out here in these streets. Not as good as the peach last week. I ain't gonna hold you. That peach hit different. Trying to look for more of them peaches, but they don't hit. They don't have them the same no more. Something was different about that Georgia peach, but always comfortable with the watermelon, man. I'm with the people. You know how we be loving that watermelon. Except that boy Ronaldo, he's a sellout black. He don't even like watermelon for real. Crazy. Anyway, I'm just out here trusting God. You see it? Repping the Reborn King merch today. Even the hat, too. Lord protect me while I'm out here in these streets. They really on brand for real. But this is the last time I'm gonna plug y'all, okay? Send the brand deal my way. This is the last time. Mark my words. Because I've given y'all some free publicity. But for what? Base Pro, they still back here. Base Pro is the real sponsor. Because they actually paying the bills for real. Y'all sliding the check for Base Pro when y'all buy a hat, but ain't nobody at Reborn King sliding me no check, okay? Come on now. Last time we plugged this because I'm with y'all's brand for real. I'd be a great brand ambassador for real, man. I'm out here in these streets repping the vision, all right? I'm with y'all. But come on. I'm a civilized black. So I'm not like the ones. What did we just have y'all seen the internet going wild with the people, the blacks and the whites going at right like the LA riots back in the day. They sitting on the dock of the bay, catching these hands every day. I mean, they was out here squaring up good. I said, man, all because what they said a security guard was telling them y'all can't bark here, y'all can't dock here, Hoss. Next thing you know, the whole the whole Proud Boys was out here just swinging. And then the troops called in. The blacks came in from a cookout down the street and started pounding them. That was nuts. That boy Kevin on stage posted like a parody reenactment of that video. Because I know everybody's seen the original at this point. But y'all got to see this. This is funny, man. I said, this looks like straight WWE. I apologize for the small graphic, man. But... These dude out here swinging. And then the craziest thing about this is the chair, man. The dude that comes up with the chair. Oh, there's the dude swimming over. I don't understand. Where was the dude swimming from? First of all, broke the stereotypes of black people can't swim. When there's danger spotted, man, we can suddenly come up with powers to swim, man. But the chair. Bro, this is WWE at its finest. I tell you what, man. So funny, but anyway. I don't get the man. I don't get the what was going on, man. It was nuts. Another thing I saw in the news, it's pretty crazy, is 8-year-old boy lets a black widow bite him because he wanted to become Spider-Man. That's crazy, bro. I mean, he really thought he could summon them Spidey powers. The dude, I saw the article. He actually had to go to the hospital because it was like a black widow. Them boys poisonous. You need anti-venom post-haste, or you might keel over for real. That stuff ain't no joke. These kids really be thinking anything's gonna happen nowadays. They gonna let spiders bite them. Where are the parents at? That's what I'm saying, man. Where are the parents at? Oh man, I got a confession, bro. I know I'm late to this, but we did it. I made a purchase that I'm sort of not proud of, but I will confess it here on Wednesdays with Will, man. We got the all whites, the Crocs, bro. We just ordered the Crocs. I know I'm late to the game. I said I wouldn't do it, but I got a good deal on these for real. It's only like $20, so I was like, why not? Why not, man? You know, I'm a proud man out here in these streets. I ain't ashamed to rock the Crocs, man. Sport mode only, though, man. Sport mode only. You ain't gonna catch me slipping with the Crocs slipping off for real. Ain't gonna be me. So we got the sport mode. I just realized the way I got the lighting up, it's like half of my face is lit up, man. I gotta do better. We gotta do better, okay? The production quality of Wednesdays with Will is mediocre at best. I acknowledge that. Why is this guy still up here? I thought I had the Wednesday with Will graphic. Hey, man, all that's to say, man, we need a producer again, man. Nick, Alex, holler at your boy, man. I know we didn't necessarily end on good terms. I was roasting you for real, but now it's just me and this watermelon, and I really need you, man. I really need you, man. I can't do this on my own. So, Wednesdays with Will Enterprises is officially hiring a producer. It pays minimum nothing. But if you get us a sponsor, I'll start paying you. I'm just not getting paid because Reborn King sold. And I ain't going to, shout them out again because they really don't care about your boy. So just, come on, come at me. Maybe we should just rebrand. Be like Elon. Y'all see Twitter, man? It's X now. What is X? That's like, they just messed up their whole like business model. I mean, you can't say I tweet anymore. Like, did you see that tweet I posted? Like, did you see that X I posted? Like, what? The X? You what? Did you see that X I posted? What is X, man? Why? I saw that app on my phone. I just saw it randomly one day change to X. I didn't even update the thing. I was like, how y'all changing things on my phone with my consent? This is like when Apple downloaded that U2 album. Got me all high and mighty up and folk was upset about that, man. Why y'all upset about free music, man? They're like, get this U2 off my device. I don't even believe in I don't even watch YouTube. Get U2 off. Get out of here. And they was so mad, man. Like, it's like the New World Order. It's like, man, it was just a sponsorship. But, yeah. Oh, along with my Crocs, I also got another order in the mail. So I had to upgrade. Every couple years you gotta upgrade, So I got underwear for real. All right. I bought it online because you ain't gonna catch me slipping up at the local Target with some boxers in my hand. Like, yeah, we out here in these streets now. So of course I order online, but the problem is online is deceptive. I ordered some because I ain't gonna spend that much money for underwear. Come on, it's underwear. So I bought some what looked like normal underwear. Come to find out, it ain't got the P slit. Ain't no P slit in the underwear. Now I gotta pull my underwear down to take a piss, and that make me feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like a man anymore if I can't stand at the urinal, spread the little slit out, get my Johnson on through there, and now I can do my business. See, now that's like the main advantage of being a man. I can just pull the slit out, get the Johnson through. We can pee standing up. Now I gotta shimmy the whole pants down, and half of these urinals now don't got the dividers, so I can't. If there's no privacy, I can't be pulling my whole pants down. It's a whole thing, man. So, I just say that, man. Underwear producers, make a freaking slit in your underwear all times. This one looks like it has one. There's a design there, but it ain't. It's a fake seam. It's like them fake pockets them girls be wearing, or be having. Them little pants, the pockets ain't even really there. It's like, man, why y'all doing that? The fancy dressers where the drawer doesn't actually open. Like, why y'all faking out here in these streets? It really be pissing me off, man. It really be pissing me off, man. So, yeah, I don't. It is what it is, man. I don't know. Um, let's see what else we got, man. Oh man, I ain't gonna hold you. I just found out Chili's is a Tex Mex place. And before you come going at me like, hey, Will, come on. How did you know? Look, I've grown up in Texas my whole life, and there be Chili's here. And Texas is also here in the South, and especially Texas, we known for chilies, like the meat substance with a little ground beef and put some onions in there, some sour cream. That like the warm chili. That's what I always thought they was talking about, cause they have that at Chili's. Chili's has chili, and this whole time I never knew it's really like the pepper in the. Obviously, I seen that design on their logo, but it means spice for like Mexican. Because I mean, they do have fajitas. They have maybe they have burritos, but I always looked at them as an American food place. I get them burgers, I get them chicken crispers. Their fries are good there. But I was on my Apple Maps, typed in Chili's, and it said Tex Mex, and I was like, "You're telling me?" And that makes sense because you know what? Their chips and salsa go hard at Chili's. I ain't gonna hold you. Something about it. The salsa is a little thinner than I normally would like it, and the chips are they're a little thinner too, but there's something about it. It's seasoned just right. The salsa is just the right consistency, nice amount of spice. If it came to me, a real Tex-Mex place, chips and salsa are included with your meal. So Chili's is kind of a sellout Tex-Mex place. They just like are halfway in. They're a transitioning Tex-Mex, if you will. I guess they ain't full Tex-Mex. They are bisexual Tex-Mex or something. I don't know. They getting there, but they ain't there yet. But I never knew, man. So shout out to Chili's, man. Chili's got me through, man. When they used to have the 2 for $20. Oh, man, that got me through high school, man. I would be picking a buddy, go to 2 for $20, man, and now, man, food's gotten so inflated. I've started having to go to Costco for some quick, cheap meals, man. Costco's the place to go, man. I tell you what, you can get that $1.50 hot dog, and once you get in there, you get all the samples you want. You can, in a pinch, I mean, Costco lunch is clutch. And shout out to Doug from Costco, man. If you live in Fort Worth, go to the Costco off of Tehama Ridge or whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Shout out to Doug from Costco. He's been working there for like 20 years, man. Since I was a little kid. I remember going to Costco. I always see him. He's like one of the guards at the entrance or at the exit. He usually be at the exit, I think, like signing the receipt to make sure you ain't stealing for real. But this particular time, I think he was at the entrance as the Costco greeter, man, verify your card. But I ain't going to hold you. I ain't never actually owned a Costco card. I just kind of have been grandfathered in when Doug's there because I've always been there. He's seen me with my parents growing up. He's like my uncle for real. So he just sees me. He's like, go on, Will. You good for today. If I see Doug, I know he's like the bouncer that's like, you already know. Go on in there. Because, man, I get me that $1.50 hot dog, man. And them samples, I keep circling back. Samples hit good when you're hungry, for real. You ain't you when you're hungry on them samples. Because I be doing the most for cheap food, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the reason Six Flags ended their dining pass. I think it came back finally restructured, but a few years ago, man, every summer, bro, I'd pull up to Six Flags just to eat, low key. Because I remember their lunch ended about 2:30, and I think dinner started at 3:30. So about 2 o'clock, pull up to Six Flags, get lunch. All right, eat that lunch. Maybe ride a ride or two. Sometimes not even ride a ride. I'd just be chilling. Get a snack, because snacks were like an all-day thing. Then about 3:30, I can get dinner. I would take that. I would go get something that was like in a kind of a styrofoam container so I could take it to go low-key if I didn't finish it. Because, I mean, that's like 2 meals in an hour. That's a lot. But, yeah, take that joint home. Bro, they probably saw on my account, like, this dude is coming to the park every day for like 2 hours eating our food and leaving. So that's probably the reason they got rid of that dining pass. But, man, I take advantage of my resources, man. You tell me there's a free meal, I'm there, man. Free food, I'm pulling up, man. I don't care what it is, man. You tell me, hey, we about to catch the Barbie movie. After we go in the Chili's, I'll be like, oh, wow. I didn't think I was that woke. I wasn't about that Barbie movie. I would never admit I'd go in publicly, but you go in the Chili's after? I mean, give me some of them crispers, man. They'd be like, hey, we going up to the Taylor Swift concert. I mean, I don't know about that. I got some bad blood with Taylor Swift. But, after we're going to Cheesecake Factory, well, I can shake off just shake it off all my preconceived notions about her because, them Cheesecake Factory, man. They give me anxiety when I have to order there because they got like 200 things on the menu. I'm like, do I want orange chicken or a taco or enchiladas? But, man, I'd be pulling up. They'd be like, the boys are going out to get some mani-pedis. But then afterwards they're going to BJ's. Okay, that's kind of sus. A little bit sus. Sus food store. But, I mean, them bazookies do go hard. Not going to hold you. Bazookies go hard there. Pause. No pause. Come on. We're doing better. No canes, though, man. I don't care what you're saying, man. I'm tired of that. Tired of canes, man. It's trash, bro. It's only the sauce. Only the sauce that makes it passable, man. And they don't even sell that sauce in stores. Chick-fil-A got their sauce out in stores, you know? Where's the cane sauce, man? Why are y'all holding on to that so tight? And that's all y'all got to offer. If it wasn't the sauce, y'all wouldn't be in business. Hold that till I die. Anyway. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Well, I guess I should leave y'all with a wisdom nugget again. Like we did last week, man. Still reading the Bible. Here's another perspective, man. Joseph was 17 when he was sold into slavery. And Jacob lived 17 years after Joseph was revealed to him and his family, back in Egypt. I just thought that was interesting, man. It's like the way the Bible just works out in lineage, like just so perfectly, man. Like how there was, 30 years Jesus before his ministry, 3 years there. Like the threes, there's always like even numbers. It's like there's a God up there just kind of like orchestrating the whole thing. Wow. It's like he knew before we were born where, what we would be doing, and that he predestined us towards his perfect plan. It's crazy. Crazy to think of that. But, yeah, because I was reading it, and it's like, you think Jacob's so old because, like, he's like, go up to Egypt, lest we all die. I'm an old man. And, like, this whole thing, there's all this talk about, even when he reveals himself to his brothers, I'm talking about Joseph, he's like, is my father still living? And, but he's lived for another 17 years after they were revealed, enough that they all came down to Egypt and hung out there. And it wasn't until like the end of his life that he's like, I'm gonna die now, but let me bless each of y'all. But yeah, it's crazy. He's like, kind of like what we were saying last week. It's like as if men get old and just stay old for a long time. Like they don't die early. I mean, he lived till he was 147. But like from the time he was like 100, it feels like he's old just through the text and the way like it's like talking to him. But he keeps living. So I wonder about that boy Methuselah. Almost lived 1,000 years. That guy must have, like at year 600 on, is he just like on a walker hanging on by a thread just for a long time? Or is it like a healthy, he's like an active 600 years old? He's still playing top golf or something. I don't know. Whatever they did back then. It's just interesting to me, man. It's interesting. So, man, get in the word, man. It's always fun to see these other little nuggets and tidbits that you learn. So, yeah, anyway, we're going to get up out of here. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe on Spotify, on YouTube. Leave us a comment, write a review. As always, we got the Wednesdays with Will podcast at gmail.com email. You can email us. I say us like we have a team. Prophesying, amen. You can email me the real really will. Topics, suggestions, calls. I'm open to call. I'm open to have a call-in guest for real. We can hook that up. Yeah, or if you want a petition to be on the podcast, but don't be on the podcast with all weak, weak topics, man. Bring the topics, okay? All right. I kind of feel like I was a little off my game today, low key, mainly because I was supposed to have a guest today, and he sold, and I won't reveal the identity of the failure, but you know who you are, okay? But yeah, we got to do better. We got to fix this lighting situation. I literally look like half my face is gone. It's not good, and I'm just too lazy to move it. Like literally, I could just move my light in front of me, but we've already recorded the episode. At this point, 20 minutes in, what am I gonna do? Reshoot it? You got me twisted. It's audio, mainly it's the audio listeners anyway. Y'all don't really be watching the YouTube, and that's a problem because that's where I can get monetary benefit from this podcast for real. But no, just load it up on Spotify. I just need everybody to pick a platform and just kill it then. Just kill it there. One platform is good enough for me, man. But at the end of the day, I don't do this for notoriety or fame or fortune. I just do it because I like to be out here in these streets. I'm just out here trusting God, eating my watermelon. Anyway, all that being said, thank you for listening to Wednesdays with Will. Shout out to Tyson Russ for the outro music. Really appreciate you, man. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this watermelon, and we out.